Alright, so here I just kind of want to go over this. Whenever you're saving a scene, you have the choice between a Maya binary and an Ascii, and people always ask me what the difference between those things are. So along with this workflow, I kind of want to go over that. Let's see, if I save it as a Maya binary file and put it somewhere on my desktop, I'll call it Ascii, and then I save it also as an ASCII file. Now, if I was to go on the desktop, I'll show you the two difference I got, Ascii and Ascii. Now, the difference is the ASCII language is you can actually decrypt it. It's pretty easy. So if I choose other to open this on any machine, like if it was a PC, I would choose Notepad. If it was this one, I would use text editor. But you can see that I can read this. It's not too bad, but it is kind of confusing. But the Maya binary structure, if I chose to open that, you can see that is totally unreadable. Okay. Now the advantage of this is, let's say I was using Maya 2011 at home, but at school or somewhere else I didn't have 2011 and I had only 2008. All I do is have to really, and it doesn't really make too much sense, because here all I do is have to change this to 08 and all of a sudden it'll work. Okay, that's it. Now that's an older way of thinking. Another way of doing that is going into Maya itself. Let's say I open 2008 or 9, I forget which one. I'm glad they changed the icon because I was getting sick of red Maya icons everywhere. 2009. So what I want to do is open this Ascii in 2009, even though I'm modeling in 2011. I'll show you a way to do that without even changing any lines of code. It's File, Open Scene, Square Box, and you check the Ignore Version. And now I can open said Ascii on my doorstep, and it doesn't matter if it's a Maya ASCII or a binary. In fact, I'll just choose the binary. And it'll have a little bit of errors going across it, but in all, there's my Ascii, and if I hit 6 on the keyboard, there it is. Now, that works only in cases, modeling works great. Let's say I had a character that was all rigged, skinned, had all the bells and whistles going across the entire mesh. You wouldn't be able to get everything with that workflow. So don't count on it to have everything. If you got a whole bunch of stuff, dynamics, if you got a whole bunch of things that are in 2011 but not in 2009, especially with skinning now, there's some very colorful skin weights that occur in Maya 2011 that do not transfer over quite well with 2009. So that's what I just wanted to show you before we go on to with the handle modeling, is just my ASCII versus my binary.